Hello everyone, I'm John from Evelyn. Today in this video, I will talk about how you can create a link between UI designs in the OneWeb Page Designer. Also, we will see how to create page variables, which we call it as page state, and pass parameters or values from one page UI design to another page UI design. This can be done by configuration as well as using a JavaScript code. I'll demonstrate how to configure in this video. Here in this application project, I have one login page and two UI home screens named as Home UI 1 and Home UI 2. Let's start with how to link the UI designs. I will link this login page with Home UI 1. Open the login page. This login page is my home page, which means it's the landing page for this application project. If I save and preview this project, currently the sign in button on this login page is not linked to any other UI screen. To link this button with UI design, let's say Home UI 1, open the designer screen, select sign in button and properties window will open. Click on style icon, scroll down and look for link section. In this link section, for type root, it will display all the UI screens in this project. You can select your desired screen, which is Home UI 1 in this case. Now close this property window. Let's save and preview this project again. Now let's assume if the user credentials pass the backend authentication. Clicking on this sign in button now will redirect user to the Home UI 1 screen. So in this way, you can create links for any UI element on one UI screen to other UI screen. Now let's see how to pass values. If you would like to pass some values from one page UI to another page UI, for example, the username and email that this user has entered on the login page and to display it on this Home UI screen, this can be done by using the page state. To pass values from the login page, open the login page, click on the page state and create two page state parameters. Let's name it as user login and email login. Now select the username input, click on connect to data, choose the state tab in the data source and bind it with the state user login. Once it is connected, the green light will highlight. Similarly, bind the email input field with the state email login. Save your configuration. Now open the second UI screen, which is Home UI 1. Create two page states here as well to receive the page parameter values from the login page. Let's name it as User UI 1 and Email UI 1. Select the username field on this page UI and connect it with the state User UI 1. Similarly, connect the email field with the state Email UI 1. Save your configuration. To pass values from the login page to this home screen, open the login page. Select sign in button. Scroll down to the link section and click on the query parameter icon. Click on add. Since we set the redirect page to the Home UI screen, it will display all the states from the Home UI 1 screen. Select state User UI 1 for the Home UI 1 screen and set the value to the state.userLogin. This way, we assign the value of the username in the login screen to the username in the Home UI 1 screen. Similarly, assign the value of the email state. Click on Done. Close this property window, save and preview your configuration. Now when the user login, the values of the username and the email entered by the user on the login page will be passed to the home screen. This feature is very useful in passing primary keys to any specific UI to generate the accurate output from the backend or microservices. Thank you for watching this video.